Hi, welcome to this month's Around the Mountain with the South Mountain Lavine Chamber of Commerce. Why do we do this? We always want to ask that question because we care about our community and we care about our businesses. This week's episode, we're going to be talking about upcoming events and some exciting things that are happening within the community. But as my co-host said, that we want to not make this as mechanical as possible. So we're just going to start off with maybe one great story or vignette about what's been happening in the South Mountain Lavine, and then we're going to dive right in. So we're going to start with you, Caroline. You have anything fun, exciting that's come up this month?
Well, there's a lot of activity going on in the community because, as you know, March is Women's Month. So there are different organizations hosting activities not only to activate the women community, but also connect with the community as a whole. There is Maryvale Mercado in the community of Maryvale. That's going to be happening. It's an event totally free to the community. If you're a vendor, the vendor booths are only $50. So if you want to go out there, promote your business, connect with the community, be part of a great event with free entertainment and a little bit of everything, that is a great event to participate this coming 29th. We're going to have it on 51st and Campbell. Like I said, it's a totally free event for the community. I know as a chamber, we're going to have our meeting at a different location this month, right? Or is it next month?
I think we're going to aim for April. We got to take some time to plan it out and get us a good guest speaker to maybe teach something to our members.
Yeah, because the goal is to connect the business community with not only opportunities that they could take advantage of, but also find different ways for you guys to connect. Mm-hmm. And one of the goals that we have with this podcast is for you guys to bring, for us to bring value by you guys bringing initiatives and bringing ideas that hopefully, of course, with your involvement, we could execute. And talking about execution, in order for us to execute the vision that we have for the podcast, we need your support. Not only we have the activities that we are going to be hosting as a chamber, but also this space is for you. This space is meant to connect you with the business community as well as the community of South Mountain and Laveen.
Thank you. And then honestly, for us, we're really excited about this project too, because we're really excited about communicating all the upcoming events that are coming up. And one of the things I'd say about South Mountain Lavine as a whole is there are some parts of the city that you go to and they don't celebrate cultures or different groups of people. And South Mountain Lavine Chamber, we definitely, at the South Mountain Lavine community, we definitely lean into that. So really excited about all the cultural events going on at the Heritage Headquarters, but also within the community as well as too. But one of the hallmarks of the South Mountain Lavine Chamber is how connected we are to the city of Phoenix. So I want Maisha to talk about all the great ways that we've benefited from that partnership, especially even the last meeting. We have a lot of new development coming through, and they come every month and talk to us about not only traffic, what's going on as far as construction, but what new businesses are coming. So what happened at February's Chamber of Commerce meeting?
Well, February Chamber of Commerce meeting was quite excellent. We had quite the turnout, almost standing room only. And I was so thankful for that because the city of Phoenix, two departments came out. We had that community economic development that came out, as well as neighborhood services. And boy, did they have a lot to give, a lot of good education to give our members. Vestar Development is still here and they're still coming, so that's great. They're going to make Laveen Town Center right there on 59th Avenue and Dobbins. We have more grocery stores coming. There's one set to come right on 19th Avenue and Baseline Road. Laveen is still, the city of Phoenix is still maintaining that there's a tech corridor. And we also have the South Central Light Rail that is set to open and be able to ride on that train to get South Phoenix to downtown. Finally, we have that connectivity, and that will happen May 31st. So it's so much to be excited for. Big construction-wise, as far as highway construction, we have the State Route 30 that's coming. The first of its phase is the I-10 reliever, and it's the first phase is from like 97th Avenue to the South Mountain Freeway, and so there is just so many reasons why to invest and build your business in Laveen and South Mountain. Yeah.
You know, we've had a lot of great conversations about the light rail, and we're very excited. I know that there's been some challenges due to the construction, but why don't we dive into that a little bit? The City of Phoenix, I know, for business owners, has been very supportive. So you are a business owner on Central. What does it mean to you now to have the light rail open?
Oh, having the light rail open means a lot because now I am connected to Mesa and Tempe now. And so you can live in Mesa and you can ride all the way to South Phoenix to get to my bakery. And so if you don't have a car, or if you choose not to drive today, which I don't blame people who don't want to drive anymore because of all the congestion and all the traffic, all the Californian people coming our way. The light rail is definitely a great option and it's a feasible option to get on. It's relaxing. We have a beautiful city and we live right here around the mountain, beautiful South Mountain. So why not come? But as far as attraction, it's just so much more attraction is going to come to my business this way because there are going to be so many different modes of transportation to get to me. So I think that's great.
And just like the city is being proactive by creating opportunities of growth now with the light rail, extending the light rail, bringing opportunities, connecting the East Valley with Central Phoenix. We as business owners have to see those opportunities, right? And seize those opportunities and take advantage of it, not only by staying informed, by connecting with the community. Now is the time because we are going to be seeing a lot of growth. Like you mentioned earlier, there's expansion not only in the shopping expansion in the shopping malls that we're going to be adding. The city is going to be adding to the Laveen South Mountain corridor, but also, the light rail, the transportation and initiatives that are getting in the way right now for, again, a better way for businesses to connect with the community. So now as business owners, we got to be proactive. We want to, as a chamber, bring you guys value by teaching you about everything that's happening in Laveen, not only through this chamber meetings that we host every single month, but now through this podcast too.
Yeah, and honestly, when you think of the Chamber of Commerce, people ask me all the time, like, you're a chief operating officer for a nonprofit. Why are you part of a Chamber of Commerce? And the answer is it's very simple. There's a lot of great opportunities to partner and be part of a community. So looking at the two people that I'm sitting next to, Maisha Harris is works for the City of Phoenix, but she has an incredible bakery. So doing innovative cupcakes and stuff like that for our conferences, and it's a hit. It's a win-win. So I'm then working with Caroline with the Heritage Headquarters, where we have an opportunity now. And there's not a lot of venues in this area where we can have a podcast and have meetings, have fresh baked goods from within the community. So really what it does is it ties you into that local community. So for us, that to me, that's one of the biggest benefits. So Maisha, why don't you also talk to us in addition to the networking benefits, what are the benefits that they receive if they become a member? Because the membership's cheap. It's $200 or $300.
Yeah, it's just $100.
$100.
Yeah, it's just $100 just to be a friend of the chamber. And I think our maximum membership, I think right now is priced at $1,200, and I think that's the champion. And so what you get with that membership, you get the opportunity to come on podcasts. You get the opportunity to learn something each and every month at our membership meetings. We also have signature events. Our signature events, one of them is going to be April the 19th, where we're going to have a family event at Red Velvet Bakery, and where you can come and take a picture with the Easter Bunny and get some great treats. Also, we have a foodie who's coming. His name is Randizzle, and I hear he's got the best burgers in town. People follow him everywhere, whether he's in Chandler, Queen Creek, Goodyear. The fact that he wants to come to South Phoenix, because he doesn't come to South Phoenix very often, this goes to show you that we're becoming a gym. So after that, we have May 2nd, which we're having our signature golf tournament, and we partner with the Lavine Education Foundation. And so we're raising money for students and to further our education for our members as well. Then we have our July 4th event, where we're gonna more than likely host it at our member Alex Corona at the Corona Ranch. We had a fun-filled event a couple of years ago. 500 people came out, and I'm sure we can probably times that by 2 now. And then obviously towards the end of the year, we'll have our Santa event, which is Milk and Cookies with Santa, and that will also be at Red Velvet Bakery.
So in addition, in addition to the members, I was going to call on you next. We also have great sponsorship opportunities for our businesses, and we have great partners. The City of Phoenix, the Sky Harbor Airport is one of our members. SRP just joined, and great groups like SRP, they're interested in actually helping with the business development of our small businesses. So they're sponsoring a lot of our upcoming events, which we're really excited about. But in addition to the City of Phoenix, we also know all of the stuff coming out with the Sky Harbor Airport and also with SRP. An exciting development with Sky Harbor Airport is we're actually going to invite them to one of our chamber meetings, and they're going to describe what you need as a vendor to become a vendor at the City of Phoenix and also at the airport as well.
Well, Joe, Caroline attended the Sky Harbor Airport Business Summit. So why don't you tell me a little bit about that?
Well, it was a great event. Not only you learned about some of the initiatives that the airport is having, especially for the small business community, opportunities that are coming to the airport, again, to connect the community, the business community, especially to take advantage of the thousands and hundreds of thousands of visitors the Arizona receives through the months, through the days, right? I thought it was a great event, and I was glad that thanks for me to be a member of the chamber, I was able to take advantage of this, opportunity to learn what do we need to do to be position inside of the airport. And I think no matter what kind of business you have, knowledge is power. And I love that as a member, and also now as a board member, I have been able to also benefit from those opportunities that the chamber has been bringing, not only here at Heritage Headquarters. We now have the opportunity to create this beautiful podcast for our community, but also creating other opportunities of exposure, thanks to being a member of the chamber and being involved in the activities. Because see, one thing is to be a member, and another thing is to get involved, to be present, to show up at the activities that we host. But because I'm showing up, way before I was invited to be part of the board, I got the opportunity to work with the Arizona Composting Council, with Urban, that's next to you, not only hosting some of their activities in here, but also figuring out other ways that we could grow within the community that we serve. So that's why I would highly recommend not only to become a member now. We do offer sponsorships if your business wants additional exposure. I think that we all benefit from the exposure that some of these events that we're bringing to the table will bring you, in how it will position your brand in front of the community. So if you want to become a pillar of the community, if you want to and be a brand that is all about the community, well, I would highly recommend that you connect with us, contact the chamber. All the information is right here below. Send us an email. How can you get involved? And we'll send you the sponsorship packages that we offer if you want to be part of or be a presenting sponsor on any of the activities that we are hosting at the at the South Mountain and Laveen Chamber of Commerce.
So as we close up, we have a challenge for you as the audience. We want you to tell us where to go. Now, be respectful, but we basically want to try new businesses this month, and we have our favorites that we go to. We love Los Dos and all the other restaurants in the area, but we'd love for you to respond or in the comment section and give us recommendations for businesses or restaurants that we can try this week. And I'll tell you what, if you give us the invitation, we'll definitely go and we'll report out. So I'm preferential to Mexican food. What about you? What do you want to try?
Oh gosh, Mexican food is always my number one.
Okay.
Well, I love diversity. I try Indian food, Mexican food, Japanese, Chinese,
Yes.
whatever. it's out there. I'll eat it. So yeah, send us your recommendation, and I would love to go and stop by and try it.
So we look forward to seeing those recommendations, and hopefully you tune in next week to see our interviews, upcoming interviews with Mike and with Charity, and we're also going to do a spotlight on our Coffee with a Cop. So you're going to have to wait till next month to see where we went and how we liked it, but keep those recommendations coming. Thank you so much, and we'll see you next time around the mountain.